Hello and welcome back to my channel, and in today's episode I'm going to be teaching you how to build this pirate gangway in the game Windrose. I'll be showing you how to do the bridge and the arc pieces that I'm walking under just now, and yeah, it's probably going to take you about 2 hours to complete. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But without further ado, we'll get stuck into the video. Okay, so before I start, I've been working on the bridge already. This is just going to be a modification. I think the video might have been a bit too long if I went through it all, so I'll just break down what I've done. I started by placing these mahogany posts, top and bottom, found in the pillars. Then it was the lower arch. So yeah, we used the column base mahogany, then the capital mahogany, then we went on to the column base, and then it was stairs. We went to the baluster stone. They were a little bit tricky. I had to unsnap and place them in. I placed one there, and then I placed another one on top. Still with snapping off, I then put on the lantern, and then I put in another one, another baluster into the lamp, just where I could snap it to. I thought maybe just had them a little bit different than the other lights. And the stairs, I used these ones here, the pier stairs. I used two of them, and then alongside it I placed a single one. I think I placed just a plank stair. They look pretty similar when you place them. There was a little bit of a break, but two was just too short. I wanted quite a wide bridge, and then three along was just too big. So yeah, that's what I went with. Then I added the beams along here just to suit. So these are 26 degrees, and then I used the large timber beam going all the way up. That finished off nicely, and then we went on to stairs and fences and added the handrails. The rope railings, they snapped straight to the mahogany posts, so we were 1, 2, 3 of those all the way up. I think that suited the 3 set of stairs. Then I added the flooring. The flooring, I picked these large log floors. And then we went along by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 along. And obviously we just mirrored it, same for the other side. This one also had the horizontal timber beams along there. Pillars, and yet large beam timber, and they just went all the way along there. Then I added the ropes, horizontal stairs just to suit these. Went all the way along to the end, and then we added the baluster stones again. Placed them on every other horizontal rope fence thing. Just placed one, and then these were, I think they were free snapped on. Yeah, I think we turned snapping off and had to pernicketly place each one of those. At first I tried a lantern on every post, but it was just a bit too much, so I did every other post. Yeah, so that's where I'm at just now. The post as well, I actually added the top part there, and then it was just the column then going all the way down. So yeah, That one was the capital mahogany first, and then once that's placed, the column mahogany all the way to the seabed. Yeah, so yeah, I thought it would be pretty cool just to document it. I wasn't going to originally, but hopefully this might help you guys out. You can let me know in the comments if it does, or what you think of it. Yeah, I want to add like an archway. I was going to add like beams going all the way down here as like a support. Initially I was going to have the boat going under, but going by the height it would just be too high, and then the bridge wouldn't be long enough, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we're not going to make it functional for the boat. It's not to say if you had a longer distance for what you're trying to achieve from side to side with the bridge, that you couldn't just, I would say, raise this up by another 1 or 2, you know, maybe like 4 or 5 of these high, and then you'd probably get your little sailboat underneath it. But I'm going to keep it as is. So yeah, I'm going to add like an archway going all the way across. I think that might be quite cool, and then like supports connecting onto it that connect the bridge up. Like I said, it was just going to add posts going all the way down, but I think it might just look a bit bland. So yeah, so we'll start off by adding some pillars, I think. Okay, so I'm going to start off creating this arch. I think the best we can do is probably lay a large plank floor out, just connecting directly onto here. I think it's from there to there it's snapping onto. Do the same for the other side. Probably going to delete them later, I would say. Just trying to gauge now how far this is going to come out now. But I think any more than that might be a little problem. So yeah, we'll then add the, I think, pillar plaster going down. I don't think we can snap a wall piece. I think the trick is to do this in plaster. I don't know if we can actually snap onto here. Bottom, maybe there. We'll give that a try. Okay, that's to the bottom there. And then I will want to go all the way around this, so get rid of that part now. And yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll see how this turns out. I kind of want to get underneath this bridge. Okay, so laid some foundations just to make it a bit easier. I'm going to take this one down all the way down and lay some more foundations. Don't lay them too low or you'll end up swimming, of course. So I'll go back to here, just the single one I'm using. Okay. Yeah, I think that might work quite nicely. I probably want to add the pillar. Maybe build this all at once, actually. Yeah, let's build this together so we can remember what we're doing. So we came out and we snapped one out to there. From that. Okay. Hopefully these foundations don't get in the way too much. Yeah, okay. We're probably going to add the pillar going down here. Quite good. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, and I think just above the water, I'm going to add some details. So I think if we go to windows and doors, yeah, these arch beam stones, let's add one there. Okay, that going all the way around. So I have to freehand this to snap them off. We'll come back to that. We'll see how it looks to begin with. Definitely something on there. Yeah, let me know if we have connecting onto that. So that's some more foundations here. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to go back up so I'll do the side. So make sure you get this level. 1, 2, 3 down. I think that's to finish this. 1, 2, 3 down, and a post. Okay. Okay, 3 down there, and then what do we want to add now? I think I just need to complete this now, all the way up, and then we'll come back and do some detail after. So, how high do I want this? I definitely want it to go over the top, but not be too high. So maybe 4, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 high? 4 high, and then the arch. Yeah, let's try that. Before I do too much. I'm just going to add that on there, and then what we want to do here is we're going to look for 64. Yeah, maybe we'll start with the 64s. Let's have a look at the height here. Yeah, that might be just nice. By the time we get the next piece on, Okay, so add one there. And I think I'll add another one there. Okay, and go back to the single piece. I wonder if we can add the 13 now. Take us right across the top. Is that going to be too long? Oh, it's too long. Okay. Guess it might have to be a straight piece on. Let's work out with angles. Yeah, it's just going to have to be a straight now. It's got unfortunate problems. Should we make that bridge after all? The bigger bridge after all? So what, 3 along? I don't know where we're at here. Too much. I think it would be too much. Although we will need a piece at the top. Right, let's try this. And then we went to 45 degree. And take that round. And there. Now to 64. Oh, no, we'll need another piece. So we'll make this a bit longer. Put it there. A little bit of back and forth between pieces here. We'll just do 45s and 64s. Okay. This one might have to move. I'd have the arch asymmetrical in the actual post itself. Fill it in and see what happens. Oh no, it's perfect. Yeah, okay. So that's worked out quite nicely. So yeah, I think I'll just fill this in. Can't decide if they should follow it in the same. They should be arched here. At least some of it should. That pillar. Okay. Maybe not to the inside. The pillar should stop there on the inside. Make it look like an actual arch. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to redo some of these. I'm just going to take those out, and I'm going to change them for those. And yeah, I can't decide whether I should do that now with the whole thing. I think it might be best. At least some of it anyway. Not the wrong ones. Not the lower ones there. Yeah, I think that might be a bit better. I'm just going to change that. Okay, and while we're there, I'm just gonna possibly add these back in. Yeah, I think just adds a bit more detail, isn't it? Keeping it all looking the same. Okay, that looks pretty good to there. Should this change going over that? Definitely the bottom should. Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe we'll leave that as it is there, and then we'll just see how this looks going up. change it. I think if we had these archways going up here, just make it a little bit better. Yeah, you can actually see how that looks at the top there as well. A bit better there. A bit more finished. Okay, so we'll add the outer one now. Well, at least till there, and I'm going to take that one out. Maybe that one too. Okay, so a little bit fiddling around, we added took out a couple of pieces here from this side. I'll do it again in a second. I think this little point at the top might look quite nice. Yeah, so we take this out, and that one I'm going to turn into a top. Once we get this nailed, it'll start looking a bit better. Okay, so I think the curved edge looks quite good. I also want to build this up though. I wonder if the stairs and fences. Okay, so I've gone for that. Just the same again now for the other side. I'm trying to suit this. I'm sneaking up as I go along, to be honest. Seeing what looks good and what doesn't. I think that's generally the vibe I'm looking for here. Yeah, so we'll just start doing this on the other side. Okay, we kind of caught up with that part. I'm just going to go around now and try and complete this bit the best we can. Okay, so now that that's up to date, I think we'll just continue this little path up here. I just want to leave it blank, but need to put something on here, I think. So we'll go with these, don't really have much of a choice. Maybe on this side we'll try just the last. Don't want to just keep doing the same thing, but if we have to, we have to. Just looks a bit random. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. Maybe we'll just go all the way down here, just something a little bit different. Okay. I'll place one there, this. Okay. This part I haven't quite decided what to do, but I thought that might be more finished. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this all the way down. I add some other details in here. Maybe some ropes going from here to the pier, that might look quite good. Okay, so these toppers are in. I think we'll just add some toppers to this. So a piece on there. Although I quite like that look. I'm gonna have a look with the pillar and that. Pretty good actually. Don't have much options, I'm afraid. It's the only thing. Most of the small parts we can use here. Right, so there might be some bits sticking outside here. Let's go back to floors and walls. Maybe something. There's like a piece in the middle here. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I'll try that. Can just leave it later if it doesn't have anything to do. This one might be a bit tricky now. Okay. Yeah, I've got that, so I'll just rotate these around, let's place them on top. Yeah, okay. Now, something for the centre here. sticking up a bit. Yeah, that's a good look. Maybe actually. I quite like that. Just on the top rope. Yeah, we'll try this. Decorations again, and that one might actually be better, you know. Yeah, we'll go with that. That should be quite good. Unsnap them. I'm just going to go down there. Let's bring one of these in. We don't have a look then. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, I'm just going to add this little border going around, just for a bit more detail. Using the, what they call the railing stone. Get it to snap one. It's kind of loose. That was the center. And then we've got stairs, these balusters, and I'm trying these in the corners. I don't think it's possibly too high up. So it's just showing them now. Yeah, I think they're trying to go a little bit lower. It's again, you can let me know in the comment if you think it's better. Is it better more raised or a bit lower? From down below. I'm citing the lower one, but there's not much in it here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the lower one. Then you can really see it. Go low. try and add the pillars on for the other side. Try and get this identical to the other side. Okay. There's that. So it's just in the middle. Okay. Again. Okay, so we'll just complete this now, going on the other side. Do this archway just so it feels like you can walk under it. So we'll go back to walls and we'll just rinse and repeat. Now for this part we're going to have to... I don't want to do that really. I just feel like... Do we go over? It's all curved. I think it will. I'm just going to change that over. I think like that. Okay, we don't have a part for that, so we're going to have to use some snapping off. We have to place these piece by piece. Yeah. Okay, turns out this I wish I had a better mouse. Almost like a unsnapping mouse, friendly. Now we can just clip these out, snap them along, and I'll build this. We want to get as many of these as possible, which let's snap on the other bits, so we don't have to do all that again. Well, we said we can do these parts here, so that's what I put nicely, and then just save this side. Save this right as well. That's not bad. for what we're doing. I mean, yeah, it's gonna have to do. And then the center one, the only thing that we have flat is the pillar. So I think if we add one there, should be able to get the rest of these in. More the merrier. They seem to it's going quite well once they're in. Just want to get as many in as we can here. Oh, I don't know that one. Okay, we have to just this one. We can place a floor. For these blast is that? Oh, it does lose the piece in the middle, but it does look cleaner. Yeah, maybe we'll hang a lantern off of that. No, don't want it. Or I mean, it's not ideal, but it will do. I just don't like the look of it. I think I could go add the pillar. So I think that's the best we're going to get that. Can't do much else, to be honest, what we're trying to do. Right, I think we need to add some more detail to the top of it. So, up to our beams. And section there. We should crisscross these. Maybe. They are 16 degrees. We don't have 16. What's that? Don't overlay that. I'm going to have to leave that as is. Okay, so we'll add them. It's not much detail, but I think that's all we can really do. I've tried the 26, but they obviously are. Well, we can maybe add them onto the end actually. Maybe we have a snap point there. It's not much, but maybe better than nothing. Yeah, seems better than nothing. So. Just finding all the angles that we used to just trying to create the borders here. Yeah, so let's just add a little touches to it. Try and get it looking as finished as possible, as opposed to just the plaster. Hopefully this turns out okay. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Now, go decorations, and I almost want to put something like that, but then decorate it. So I'll get some, maybe that, and then I'm just seeing it next to the other side. Just above, just above. Try and get that in the centre if we can. Okay, and then maybe some pillars. I think it look quite good as well. Let's try pillars. Try and decorate this now. Okay, and then I want a snap point in the middle. Just mess we get up there. Let's put this on here. Yeah, that might look okay. I think, yeah, I'm happy with that. Wilson, one's at 45 now, actually. Very good. Okay, what did we do that? Let's just try this. Sounds too high up, isn't it? Let's try that again. That's it. Okay, that's the pillars, I'm just going to snap them here now. Let's center line there. Yeah, go. Actually, that was to 45. Just missing that button. So I wonder if we can just add a little bit more detail. No, it doesn't stop. Maybe something like that. Almost want like the anchor type of look here, but is that too much? I think so. But I think that looks good like that. Okay, so we'll go with that. Okay, I'm going to tie some ropes onto here, I think. I say ropes, we'll just pillars because we don't really have any ropes, but yeah, almost coming off the center over there. So I think what we'll do is we got a pillar, make it look like a knot, and we'll use one of these. Now, this is going to be a bit tricky as well. Probably not the easiest build so far. That's what a reference point for this. That looks not bad there, actually. Okay. Hands off. It's a bit high up. Again, let's get the scaffolding up. I can try and do too much by hand. Or by eye, should I say. Let's just look at this one. Yeah, that's bang on in the middle. Okay. So that's pillars. Turn snapping off. What do we need it for? Some over to the touch. Okay. So from there, let's say... I mean, this might not work because I might not have the angle. Yeah, we'll give that a bash anyway. Where's that going? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let me get to there. Maybe angle it in. By one click. So set rotation 15. Just come in one mouse wheel down. And maybe there. That might work. I'm probably going to add 2 of these, to be honest. Yeah. Let's move 2 clicks out now from the opposite direction. Well, maybe just keep it 1. Where's that going? It's going to there. Not sure. Might as well post for that. Let's try a pillar. Yeah. I mean, I'll break rolling that one. I'm also going to add a little pillar in here. Okay, look like it's actually tied up somewhere. So that turns out. And then we can make the next part of this wall. I have to do it all over again. Oh, the joys. Yeah, we'll have more ropes then, I think, connecting that one to that one. Yeah, should be fun as well. I think I said, actually let's finish off this over here. So I used these ones first, straight down to the pillar. Just one click in. And the other one, I just missed this now. Looks like that sticks in it now. Yeah, actually we got that. And 45. This was one click out. Was that one going into no man's land? I mean, it wouldn't harm if they went out a bit more. Yeah, I just don't like that one's going. Don't actually know where this one's going. We're going to change this. And there we have it, guys. It's finally finished. I really hope you enjoyed the video again. If you want to leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. Yeah, I hope it can help you guys out. If you did like the video, like and subscribe as always. And hope to catch you in the next video.